Alright, so tonight I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. This is going to be for all zodiac signs between now and June 12th, 2025. This is going to be for whatever is keeping the collective awake at night between now and June 12th, 2025. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can feel free to reach out to me at iam4justiceandtruth@gmail.com. If you're interested, definitely like, share, and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. And here we go. All right, so Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the overall energy with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So we've got Pisces energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands here. So this kind of feels like somebody may be stuck with the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, like maybe somebody could be protecting themselves here, or, you know, potentially King of Swords reversed from somebody who is like abusive. But it seems like somebody is traumatized. And yeah, I mean, King of Swords reversed. Somebody could be trying to find their balance, rebalance after some type of abusive situation, potentially King of Swords reversed, Emperor. Somebody was manipulated. Eight of Swords, somebody can't see someone clearly. Five of Cups reverse. There could be like a total lack of empathy here. Death reverse, potentially. There could have been something, there could have been a death, potentially, actually, that maybe Five of Cups reverse. Somebody wasn't really showing much empathy over, but also death reverse. There could be a lack of change here. Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords reverse. I just think somebody's like really stressed out. They're confused. Star reverse. I think somebody's confused because they don't really get why Star reverse, maybe Four of Swords reverse, things aren't able to be fixed in a situation. Page of Cups, Lovers, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. So it looks like maybe somebody needs either to forgive themselves, or it's like somebody wants some type of apology here for somebody manipulating them, or, you know, breaking their trust or whatever. So, Nine of Wands. Drop a like and subscribe if you would like. Trying not to show my jacked up nails right now. Alright, universe, guides, and angels. What is keeping the collective awake at night regarding past energy, please? What is keeping the collective awake at night between now and the Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands? Okay, maybe somebody, I mean, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands is like sex. So I don't know if somebody's like fantasizing about somebody, or if it's like somebody's thinking about something related to that. That's great. Great first message out, universe. Appreciate you. One card for past energy. Eight of Cups. Okay. Maybe somebody walked away from someone or a situation. So yeah, maybe somebody is thinking about that aspect of things. Okay. Got you. What is keeping the collective awake at night regarding present energy? Present energy. Present energy for the collective. What is keeping the collective awake at night regarding present energy? Huh. Page of Swords reverse. Six of Swords. So somebody may feel like they have a lack of information, or there's something missing. Page of Swords reverse, something that's not adding up. Yeah, Moon. Something that may be coming off as shady. Eight of Swords reverse. What is keeping the collective awake at night regarding present energy? Maybe somebody's struggling financially. What is keeping the collective awake at night regarding present energy, or something regarding a job? An ending, maybe, of a relationship, or a dream regarding the future. Ace of Pentacles. What is keeping the collective awake at night? What? High Priestess. Okay. Again, that's like shady energy or secretive. Two of Pentacles, Moon. Yeah. I think somebody views someone as shady. They do. They're like, what? I think somebody doesn't really know what to make of someone. Death. Two of Cups reverse, because Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. What's keeping the collective awake at night regarding future energy? Double tap the screen, drop a like, please. I'd appreciate it. It takes a click. If you can't click a fucking screen, then you're lazy. Okay. What's keeping the collective awake at night regarding future energy? Lazy or self-loathing. That's the only thing I can think of. On my shit and taking up space. What's keeping the collective awake at night regarding future energy, please? Okay. Let's see what this is. Oh. I don't like that. So somebody doesn't trust someone, maybe. King of Wands reverse. So somebody could be thinking about... Yeah, because there could be some type of breakup here, potentially. And somebody could be thinking about this and how unfair a masculine energy was to them. Justice reverse, King of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse. Whoa, Queen of Cups reverse. Okay. Damn. Yeah, so somebody could be thinking about that in the future. King of Wands reverse, like somebody who's shady and wondering, King of Wands reverse, if this person's just gonna like go off and be with someone else, or... Yeah, Page of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords, because I feel like somebody's like, they never know what the fuck is going on with this person. And also this person like doesn't take accountability for their own decisions. Two of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands reverse. So it's kind of hard to trust somebody who never takes accountability for the shit they do. I mean, you can kind of just expect that a person like that is probably going to continue to be reckless. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, and sloppy. So maybe somebody is looking at this person like, yeah, this is a sloppy motherfucker. So it wouldn't surprise me if this shady ass person continued their shady ways into the future. What's keeping the collective awake at night? Three of Wands regarding future energy, please. One card for what's keeping collective awake at night regarding future energy, please. Death, Scorpio energy. So I feel like, again, I think somebody, I'm just feeling kind of like fear here, which is interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, actually. Wow. Somebody lied. There could be a Cancer involved here, a Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So somebody could be afraid of change here in the future and just the unknown with High Priestess. I mean, that's what this High Priestess could be, is just like, it's stressful for this person to just not really know. This could be somebody who has like PTSD and they like try to prevent, it's like they want to try to prevent the worst case scenario from happening, but it seems like this person kind of clings on to that, emotionally speaking. Wow, okay, so Justice reverse. Man, maybe somebody's thinking about how like they're afraid that they're gonna get fucked over in the future again, or be treated unfairly. Oh man, okay, so King of Swords reverse. Maybe somebody's afraid of attracting like another abusive person or something. Yeah, what the fuck? Justice reverse Hierophant. I'm gonna take it. That's interesting. Libra energy. Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. There could be some type of karmic connection. Ugh, God. Could be some type of karmic connection, but I really don't want to take that Justice reverse. What's keeping the collective awake at night regarding future energy? I don't like it. Because there's a lot of fear. Yeah, the moon, like I said, there's a lot of fear. So it's like somebody's like, and it's like making me feel, yeah, Justice reverse, Three of Cups. So I think somebody's been done wrong here, and there's definitely a lot of fear in the headspace or the mind going on with the moon. There could be like illusions. This could be somebody that, I mean, it really just feels like a big fear of the future, a fear of the unknown, a fear of maybe, because I just feel like in the past, somebody has just experienced a lot of loss with Eight of Cups. Somebody has experienced a lot of injustice. Somebody has experienced a lot of having to just like walk away from situations into the abyss of fucking nothingness over and over again. And so I think this is somebody who's just like, I don't know, this scared of their own tail, scared of their own shadow. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Maybe somebody is, oh, scared of their own shadow. So this could be somebody that is like projecting too. They're not maybe seeing themselves clearly. With High Priestess and the Moon, I mean, Pisces energy here, but this is like a lot of illusions. Very elusive energy, but also, I mean, a lot of water energy, very emotional too. But I think this is somebody that maybe fears their emotions because, again, High Priestess, this could be somebody who's very highly intuitive or sensitive. And this is somebody who wants to understand or know what's going on. And so I think this could be somebody who, with Eight of Cups, their emotions tend to cloud their judgment here, maybe. Justice reverse, Three of Cups. And so I think this is somebody who they've been through enough injustice, with justice reverse being at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles reverse. And I think Knight of Cups, this person, Knight of Cups, 4 Wands, 3 of Swords, Judgment. I think this is somebody who, 10 of Pentacles reverse, again, like I said, they feel like they've been done wrong. And this is somebody that could be wondering about a reconciliation with the 3 of Cups. Yeah, and maybe somebody, oh, yeah, maybe somebody's wondering if somebody's going to give them another opportunity. 10 of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. Wow. That's fucked. Ugh. Yeah, okay. So there's somebody here who's abusive, who they can't see a feminine energy correctly. Queen of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse is kind of what I'm getting. Emperor reverse. This is someone who's very controlling and could be even like, you know, misogynistic. I hate to say it, but this is somebody who I kind of feel like they already have a problem with women in a sense. And then like, because Queen of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. It's like this is somebody who doesn't want somebody asserting their power. This is somebody who doesn't want somebody standing up for themselves. This is somebody who, it just feels like oppressive to me with Queen of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. And this is somebody who is trying to control somebody through making them feel like undesirable with Ace of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. And you know, I think this has taken a serious toll on someone's mental. That's really what it feels like, is that not just their mental, their psyche. This is fucked with someone's psyche to the point where I think this person is kind of confused about what's what. Like, what are my emotions? What's my intuition? What the fuck is what? With the Moon, High Priestess, 8 of Cups. And I think somebody could be looking back to the past and thinking like, you know, is my fucking intuition or my discernment even like reliable? I think somebody's just confused. They're like, I don't get it. Like, am I... And then this could also be like somebody who's wondering, like, are they on the right path? Or 8 of Cups, is this just like their emotions running them or driving them? Somebody could be wondering, like, is my intuition even operating properly? Or is this just like emotion? Or is this just like projection? You know, this is somebody who's like really kind of scrambled on a mental, emotional, and intuitive level, psychically, really. This person's psyche, you know, has been fucked with. So, and it could be, yeah, it's involving some type of, you know, abusive person, potentially. So, yeah. Why is 8 of Cups here for past energy? Because, yeah, like I said, I do think there's something here where somebody's trying to follow their intuition, but again, there's something about looking at past situations where this person may have allowed their emotions to influence their decisions. And so this is somebody who's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know the difference between if I'm like projecting or if I'm just like in my feelings? Or and I don't think this is somebody that doesn't know that entirely. I just think this is somebody who's been oppressed. And when you've been oppressed or abused, King of Swords reverse, in any way, it really does fuck with the mental space, with the psyche, more than anything else. It has a way of really kind of digging deep into your, you know, essence. And so it's kind of like, I think that's why somebody's just like, I'm confused. I don't know what's what. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if I should trust my emotions, or do I trust my intuition? Is this even my intuition? You know? Why is 8 of Cups here for past? Yeah, Four of Swords, because I think this is somebody, Four of Swords, who has been on the healing path for a long time. And you know what I'm also getting now with the High Priestess? I think whatever I'm talking about right now is not maybe necessarily something that you've been thinking about. I think it's how you've been feeling on a deeper subconscious level. That's what I'm picking up on. This might not initially spark for someone, but it's like it's underneath the surface. This feels like subconscious, like internalized shit, subconscious beliefs, but what somebody's been taught, and it's not good. It's like unhealthy emotional. It's not even skills. These aren't even fucking skills. It's just unhealthy. Four of Swords. Why is Four of Swords, Eight of Cups here? Hierophant reverse. Why is Eight of Cups, Four of Swords here? You know, I think this was somebody that was really trying to heal things, to look towards the future. You know, somebody could be thinking about this or just kind of reflecting on this, on the past maybe 3 to 4 years. And maybe how, let me see, why is Eight of Cups here? Why is Eight of Cups here? Yeah, this is somebody who could be kind of impulsive with Eight of Cups, or maybe not seeing themselves clearly. Why is Eight of Cups here? Nine of Wands. Yeah, this was somebody who was traumatized. Nine of Wands. And Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. And I think this is somebody who suffered a lot of grief with the Five of Cups. This is somebody who just feels like it's not even that they've been running for so long, but it's like their life has just been like survival mode and figuring out how to navigate one shitty experience and situation after another, and figuring out, well, how do I grieve this motherfucking loss and then this motherfucking loss, and this, it seems like a lot of loss and a lot of, you know, through trauma, even if it's not actual loss. This just feels like somebody that it's just been a long road. Yeah, Five of Wands reverse. Somebody could be kind of just feeling really discouraged. But this is past energy, so let me just get into this and see what... Why is Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups? Yeah, somebody could be thinking about how they had no support, you know, Three of Pentacles reversed through much of this. You know, this is somebody who's thinking about how they kind of had to slay their demons on their own, potentially. Three of Pentacles reverse, Devil reverse, Capricorn energy with no apologies, no support, no help, nothing. No remorse, no care. Page of Cups reverse, no love. Yeah, death. This is somebody who just really had to change themselves, you know. I think for a while somebody had a lot of anger and resentment. Five of Cups. This is somebody who felt pretty powerless. Maybe this is somebody who Why is Three of Pentacles reverse, double reverse? Why is Three of Pentacles reverse? Ten of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, this could have started with somebody's family of origin. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could be thinking about how they didn't really have, yeah, Six of Cups reverse, like much support in the past. Somebody could be thinking about how like a lot of their life has just been spent like healing from trauma, having to like run away from shitty situations and grieve while they've sat around watching everybody else get what the fuck they want. Ten of Pentacles reverse, families, marriages, happiness, and this person's just been fucking running away from shitty people and trying to rid themselves of their demons. Yeah, this is somebody, Nine of Cups reverse, who feels like they have like literally never, like they just never get what they want. Why is Three of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, Temperance. This is somebody who's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't get it. How much longer do I have to wait? Like, I don't... Nine of Swords, Temperance. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody just is thinking about how they've just, you know, continued to keep a good attitude and hold out. Nine of Swords, hoping that this shit would get better, and it looks like it's been, oh, I don't know, I'm bad at math, but whatever 9 plus 8 is, or potentially 9 plus 8 plus 9. So like it's been like 17 years or maybe 26 years. Holy shit. Of this bullshit that somebody's been putting up with. Wow. I see why this person feels the way they do. Yeah, it's like somebody's just sitting here thinking about how like they're like, I don't get it. Was this just like a waste of time? But I don't think so, because I think Four of Swords, there was healing, I guess, that was involved, but I don't think somebody feels that way. I think they're like, okay, dude, fuck this. Like, what the fuck about my future? What do you mean? Fuck this bullshit. Like, oh yeah, healing. Fuck you. Life should not just be sitting around healing all day. Like, that's not the entirety of life, you know? Nine of Swords. Yeah, Hangman reverse. I think that's like what somebody's feeling like, is like, okay, but bro, what the fuck else is there? Is there anything else? Because this is, what the hell is the point of this? Nine of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Cups reverse. This person came from a dysfunctional upbringing. They barely had a family, definitely didn't have an emotionally functional family. So I really do think somebody's thinking about like, what the fuck is the point of like life? And I don't think it's even in like in a depressed way. I think this is somebody who's like, literally, what the fuck is the point of this? Cool, guys. Here I am. Still. Ten of Cups reversed. And I don't mean that in a morbid way, you know, but I think somebody, they want to change. They want to be happy. They thought things would be better by now. Yeah, Three of Cups, Death. Yeah, I think somebody's like, you know, I've made all the necessary changes. Like, what the hell? Ace of Cups. And I think somebody's also thinking about how maybe, what? Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Yeah, I think somebody's looking to the past and they're like, you know, I don't know if somebody had a bad experience in the past with dating or something, but Four of Pentacles world, yeah, no, I think somebody's like, absolutely not. Yeah, somebody got fucked over here. Maybe somebody was like tried to date people or something, and it's like this was not, it did not turn out very well. Justice reverse, Seven of Wands reverse. Ooh, Queen of Swords reverse. I think somebody's just like pissed, you know. The fuck is this? Yeah, and then I think somebody's thinking about how like they're pissed that they maybe went looking for somebody else and they came across somebody that was just like not good. So somebody's thinking about how they like walked away maybe from somebody else that was making them happy. Lovers reverse, Ten of Swords. But you know what? This person walked away because they felt like somebody didn't want them. Well, maybe you should like not make somebody you're in a relationship with feel like you don't want them at all. Hey, Mr. Rogers, how's it going? What's up? What are you up to? Ace of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, because I think that in the past there was somebody that walked away because literally they thought this person didn't want them. I'm sorry, that is not the person you're in a relationship with's fault. If they think you don't want them, that's your fault for making it seem like you don't want them, unless this person's just delusional. But I don't think that's, yeah, no, Two of Pentacles, that was not the case. I think Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, I mean, there could have been some type of thought process. Oh, nice. Okay, that's my fave chill spot too. How was the fishing and everything yesterday? Page of Wands reverse, Eight of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Wands reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. King of Cups reverse. Okay. Somebody's thinking about how there's a masculine energy here that could have like expressed how they felt emotionally. They could have just like kept it real. They could have told this person how they felt. They could have fixed this. And I think that's what somebody is thinking about. Queen of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands reverse. It's like, I think this feminine energy, Eight of Swords, there could have been some type of thought process that led them down another path, but I think, I mean, there was something going on here that made this person, why is the Two of Pentacles here? This person wasn't being fair. Maybe they weren't reciprocating. Two of Pentacles. Hangman reverse. Maybe somebody wanted somebody to stop talking to somebody. Why is Eight of Wands reverse? Somebody wanted them, a person to choose them. Two of Swords reverse, Empress, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Yeah, I was popping in and out of there, but there were so many people talking in there, I didn't want to say shit. But it looked like a lot of fun. That spot looks like a sweet spot. Why is Wheel of Fortune reversed, Empress? Four of Swords. Why is Wheel of Fortune reversed, Empress? Oh, shit. Oh, God, really? What's this Wheel of Fortune reverse about, though? Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? I gotta see. Okay. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse here? Huh. You know, maybe, I mean, somebody went through a lot of bad shit and maybe they self-medicated to cope with the anxiety. Nine of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse. Why is Temperance reverse, Nine of Swords reverse? Yeah, Ace of Swords reverse. It's because, yeah, this person had been through like really horrible shit. Ace of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, and I think this person just really didn't know who they could trust. Maybe this person's been violated. Oof, I don't know. But also, what? Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Swords reverse? Yeah, somebody went down the wrong path. Maybe somebody went down a karmic path. Strength, but Leo energy. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Swords reverse? Whoa, somebody gaslit somebody here and manipulated them. Magician reverse, Four Swords reverse, about maybe a third party, Three of Cups, maybe a friend or a, so a friend, quote unquote. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah, friend. Yeah, real close buddies here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Full blown third party. I love how it like kind of progressed slowly. Like it started out as like, no, like, yeah, no, we're just friends. Yeah, we're just friends. And then nah, I guess we're not really just friends. And then, strength. And then it's like full blown, like, JK, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's like a whole fucking person here. So I think Four Swords reverse, Magician reverse. I think somebody was gaslit and manipulated a lot, which is why they had a hard time with discernment. They had a hard time with their emotions, regulating their emotions. Four Swords reverse, Magician reverse. Yeah, Page of Cups reverse. I think somebody's thinking about their future and they're thinking that they're never going to forgive these people who did this to them. Yeah, Page of Swords, like literally. Page of Swords, son. And this is somebody who's like, I hope these bitch ass people watch as I be happy, son. Page of Swords without them. Yeah, somebody's pissed. Oh my God, they're so mad. Oh my gosh, somebody left somebody out in the cold. I think somebody's just like, they were pissed. Queen of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse in the past. Why is Queen of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse? I think this person's pissed because they had no support. Like, really, they were not dealt a very good hand. Yeah, no, this person was like really badly traumatized. Three of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. And it took this person a really long time to figure out, Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles, that they were not on the right path. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This person couldn't see because Eight of Swords. Someone didn't know that they were supposed to protect themselves and close out some type of karmic cycle here, this feminine energy. And I think this person is mad because, again, like I think somebody's looking at this like, I don't know how I could have possibly known. I mean, there was some self-medicating going on here, but it was because this was somebody who was trying to cope with the aftermath of gaslighting and narcissistic abuse or manipulation, and boy, is that shit uncomfortable to sit with. I can tell you firsthand, your brain is not a fun place to be. I don't really know how to describe it. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. You just can't ever just be, it's like your mind is constantly telling you that no, it must have been me. No, I fucked this up. I must have done this. What did I do? What was this? What was that? I mean, your mind just doesn't really rest. And it's this constant discomfort of not really being able to put your finger on whether it's your goddamn fault or not because you've been so fucking gaslit, which obviously it's not your fault, but manipulative people convince you that it is. So a lot of people who have been abused spend a lot of time. Like one thing that I've noticed with like people who are survivors of trauma, like one of the things they do is they'll go back and they'll like create new narrations of past events that they wish that they could have like said something differently or done something differently, or if they would have stood up for themselves, this is what they would have said, or this is how they would have operated. And that's a very common thing with trauma, to go back and kind of look at that, because it's like there's a helplessness, a powerlessness about it, because especially when you're talking about mental and emotional abuse, that's just, I mean, I agree with what you said the other day, Mr. Rogers, about that, because that is just about the worst thing you can do. I guess I would agree in that regard from what you said the other day, because with physical abuse, it's like, I mean, unless you get like a serious injury from it, yeah, it's sad, to think about. It's sad to, you know, but it's not the same as the damage that's done to your brain. So yeah, so somebody for Swords Reverse, Magician Reverse could just be thinking about this. I think someone's just pissed. That's what I'm saying. They're pissed. And there's somebody here who was abusive to somebody. It could have, I don't know. Queen of Swords Reverse, there's a feminine energy that was abusive. It could be somebody that somebody was in a relationship with. There was no physical abuse, maybe necessarily, but yeah. Like this, if it was a feminine energy, the feminine energy didn't physically abuse someone here necessarily. Four of Pentacles. Why is Four of Swords Reverse, Magician Reverse? I only say that because the Five of Wands reverse came out, so. Could have been someone's mother, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This person was maybe like mean. I mean, Queen of Wands reverse, this is like Queen of Wands reverse sun. What the fuck? That's very opposite energy. So this is somebody who could have been very hot and cold, very unpredictable. One moment this person was all smile and happy and nice, and then the next second this person could be a raging fucking bitch. That's what this seems like. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, very unfair. Maybe this person, I don't know, this person wouldn't change. Queen of Wands reverse, Sun, Justice reverse. What's that? This person didn't respect someone's boundaries. This person would push through someone's boundaries. Queen of Wands reverse. This is somebody who's nasty. They would really break someone down, maybe. Justice reverse, Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, that's why somebody couldn't really see themselves clearly. Why is Queen of Wands reverse, Sun, Justice reverse? Okay, so, and then also, this is just a different storyline. There's a feminine energy that could have gone down some type of karmic path, Seven of Wands reverse, and this is because this person has been very oppressed, Queen of Wands reverse, and so, ew, this is weird. This person's been objectified, definitely, because I'm getting that one scene in that movie. What is that called? What is that movie called where Taken, in the movie Taken, where all the creepy sex trafficker guys are like sitting around and I don't know, it's like this weird enclosed thing, and the chick is like in the middle of all of them. It's so creepy. But like, I don't know if somebody was like kind of like treated like that. Like a lot of people really disrespected or violated a feminine energy's boundaries here. Page of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands reverse. So it was like very easy for this person to maybe be influenced. Seven of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords reverse, Empress. Why is Seven of Swords reverse, Empress? Okay. Why is Seven of Swords reverse, Empress? King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who was truthful. They were honest. until King of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles, somebody, like, I feel like things were kind of like going along steady here with this person, and then all of a sudden, Hermit reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, like this person maybe would isolate, or they were very in and out. Eight of Wands. What the fuck? I don't know if somebody was like having a lot of anxiety and obsessing about potential things going on here, but sometimes with the Star card, like I don't know if somebody thought someone was gay. Like, I'm sorry, that's so random. I get a lot of random messages in these readings, but I don't know if somebody like thought that. Like, why are you isolating from me? So maybe somebody had some like really King of Cups reverse because this person was very emotionally detached. And so someone's like, why would you think that this person's gay though? Oh, Six of Wands. Maybe this person was like metrosexual, or kind of like feminine, or they liked a lot of attention. Maybe they're very attention seeky or something. Yeah, it's a masculine energy, and maybe they're kind of, I don't fucking know. Who cares? Why is that coming up? Why is Eight of Wands? Oh, because this person had other theories outside of cheating. Like maybe somebody thought that somebody was like, maybe they did think someone was juggling them, but there were other theories. Oh my God. Yeah, so somebody was really like kind of letting their emotions run. Because I think somebody, Eight of Wands reverse, but see, this is what you guys have to understand, is that it's a really bad idea to leave somebody who's been gaslit and manipulated to like sit by themselves and try to fill in the blanks of what the fuck you're not filling in, which anybody's brain is going to do naturally. But when you're dealing with somebody who's been gaslit, their brain is going to fill it in with some really crazy shit. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, and I'm not sure how to combat that. I mean, I can tell you from personal experience. As far as that goes, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I don't know. I have to look into it, but I don't know how reversible the brain damage from gaslighting is, but it really does some serious damage to you. So, Eight of Wands reverse, Hermit reverse. Yeah, because this person was abusive, King of Swords reverse. This is definitely, I'm talking to somebody who has experienced abuse in some way, shape, or form. It was a feminine energy that was coming up earlier, and now it's a masculine energy. So this person was like isolating, and I think that's really what was going on, is just that this person's abusive, but again, somebody's been like fucking gaslit to no fucking end, and their brain went off in all sorts of different directions. They were thinking someone was gay. They were thinking like, they were thinking like they were not just sitting around thinking, oh, this person's cheating. No, this person's brain was going cray. Four of Swords reverse, Magician reverse, like, and that may have been what led this person to act impulsively. Again, educate yourself on trauma. People who've been through a lot of trauma tend to struggle with impulse control, emotion regulation. They tend to struggle with decision making and judgment in adulthood. If you're interested, you can look into adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, they call them, and you can take a quiz on it and really, anyway, learn more about that, because there's just certain things that happen with childhood trauma that inevitably lead to certain things in adulthood that, I don't know, Fool reverse, that. So yeah, Five of Cups. I think somebody was also like feeling really bad about themselves. Five of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse. Like this person really made this person feel unwanted. And again, like this person was already abused by somebody, and then maybe somebody else abusive came in and like made this person feel unwanted, and this was already somebody struggling with maybe abandonment, grief, people who had left them. So again, really good job, congrats, because Five of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse. I think this person just needed support. And that could be what they're thinking about in the past. Like, I really just needed support. Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords. And it's like every time this person maybe tried to move on or move forward or something like that, or there's an energy of this person every time they would try to get some type of support. No. Okay. Knight of Cups reverse, Five of Swords. Like somebody just kept coming across shitty people. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, Five of Wands. Like abusive people, aggressive people. Five of Wands could be, you know, Five of Wands, physical abuse. Five of Wands, Star. Yeah, and I don't know, why would somebody be equating this to somebody being gay? Maybe somebody was really defensive around that topic, I guess, which, yeah, maybe somebody would get like really angry. Why is this coming up? This is so random. King of Wands reverse. So this person was pretty mean, and I think Queen of Cups reverse, it sent somebody here down a spiral in their own fucking mind. I mean, King of Wands reverse, this person was literally thinking someone was gay. Like, what? King of Wands reverse, Star, Five of Wands. Oh, Star, King of Wands. Yeah, you guys, stop. Emperor. I'm telling you, somebody thought somebody was gay. Maybe this person wanted to hang out with their friends more than they did you. Man, someone's mind was just really... Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. I think this person really didn't know what to believe. Queen of Swords. Page of Cups. King of Wands. No way. What is this? Why is King of Wands reverse, Star? What is this? Magician reverse? Someone was so confused, you guys. I just feel like King of Wands reverse, Star, Five of Wands. This could have been like an argument that someone had with someone accusing someone of being gay. King of Wands reverse, Star, Five of Wands. Yeah, maybe somebody thought someone was hiding this. Like, again, the reason it keeps saying this is because somebody was just so confused. Somebody kept hiding stuff. And so I think maybe there was an exchange of money between two people here, and somebody thought there was like something going on like that, like paying somebody or like getting money for sex. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person's mind was going all over the place. They didn't just think this person was cheating. They thought all sorts of shit was going on. They were thinking some crazy shit. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse. Because I think all this person knew is that somebody was going down the wrong path. So that's why they were like trying to figure out, you know, Three of Cups, like who are you hanging with? Like, what's going on? Three of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, because it's like somebody could feel all these other energies, like Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody could feel all these energies around somebody or on somebody. You know, Knight of Wands. Ooh, King of Swords reverse. Because this person was like, I don't know why, like, what were they doing? Knight of Wands, King of Swords reverse. This person was very selfish. Knight of Wands, King of Swords reverse. Maybe they would isolate from somebody a lot, and like I said, like all these things were confusing. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, King of Cups or King of Wands reverse, my bad. This person was very bougie, self-centered, very... Oh, okay. And so maybe that's also what made somebody think that there was a third party. Because maybe in the past there was Six of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Empress. Oh, maybe there's a divine feminine energy that's been in a lot of situations where people chose their options over them. Empress, Two of Cups reverse. Judgment reverse. Lovers. Okay. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. Anything else with this Eight of Cups? Holy shit. I can't believe it's been 55 minutes. Why is Eight of Cups? So yeah, somebody's just like thinking about the past. And I think the reason they're thinking about this is because there's been some type of breakup. Two of Cups reverse. And they're thinking about this. And they're thinking about like how this came about. Why this came about. And it didn't have to be a masculine energy, but I think it's just this person was attaching themselves to a lot of like weird people. Somebody's also thinking about how they wish they would have like ran away or walked away from certain situations and set boundaries quicker. They're thinking about how, you know, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, they should have left somebody out in the cold like a long time ago. Yeah, maybe somebody's thinking about how there was a masculine energy, or not even, it doesn't have to be a masculine energy, but somebody's thinking about how somebody was keeping their options open. And they're thinking about like Emperor, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. They're thinking about like, well, what am I trying to say? Seven of Cups, Emperor. I think somebody was just thinking about how this was causing them a lot of anxiety in the past, that somebody was like talking to other people behind their back. Yeah, this really hurt someone. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can be like online communication, social media. Yeah, I think this was shocking for somebody, extremely shocking. Somebody started talking to somebody else. Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups. Damn. And this may be what led somebody to start like using substances or self-medicating. Because somebody, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords reverse, was, yeah, maybe this divine feminine started self-medicating because this person was talking to people behind their back, talking to people online, which, by the way, talking to people online behind the person you're in a relationship's back with is cheating. So just so you know, I don't give a shit if you're just exchanging messages. Miss me with that motherfucking bullshit, bitch. King of Wands reverse, Three of Swords. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, so this person, I think in the past, there's a divine feminine who's thinking about how like that's where everything blew up for them, is when they found out about some type of third party that somebody was communicating with. And this is what led this divine feminine to maybe start self-medicating. Maybe this person was drinking more. Temperance reverse, Empress. Yeah. And also, what the fuck? Somebody literally also wondered if someone was gay. This is weird. I think somebody's mind was going crazy, dude. You know, I mean, really. Because I think somebody's like, what is going on? Is this person gay? Is there a third party? Who is the third party? Are they gay? Like, why would you think this person is gay? Universe, why is this star here? Lovers. Why is Lovers star? Yeah, this person just didn't know. They're like, I don't know. Star, Lovers, Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, this was fucking with someone's head. Why is Two of Swords star, Lovers? Because this person was always like aggressive and angry all the time, maybe. And I think somebody was like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I think Lovers, Star, Two of Swords. Somebody wasn't valuing someone, but you guys, why is Star here? Why is Star? I think because Strength reversed, somebody was confused. They felt like when, okay, that's what happened. That's why they thought this person was gay, you guys. Somebody's mind was going there because I think when they found out about this third party that somebody was talking to potentially online, somebody's mind started going wild because it was like, well, what? Wait a second, like this person is not who they said they were. So what else are they? Are they gay? Like what are they? What are they doing? You know, what the fuck else are they doing? You know, I think it really drove someone crazy. They're like, wait, no way. Like, if this person won't acknowledge, like, this flaw in their character, because, like, again, somebody found somebody, like, talking to somebody behind their back, basically. They found this person talking to a third party, and I think it really drove this person to a place of, like, okay, I didn't really know this person like how I thought I knew them. And on top of it, they won't acknowledge the fact that I didn't know them like I thought I knew them. And so, therefore, what else do I not fucking know about this person? Like, are they, I have no fucking clue. Are they gay? Are they even into females? You know, what's going on here? I don't fucking know. Because I thought I knew this person, but then I found this person talking to some trashy, low vibrational, self-hating, half-naked bitch, and I started questioning my whole life. That's what this person's saying. Yeah, maybe when you lived with them. Two of Swords, Lovers, Star. Yeah, maybe you should have let that go, dummy. It's like, I'm sorry, if you guys, like, made this mistake, you were a dumb young idiot who started talking to some bitch on the internet, and then your girlfriend started literally thinking, like, hey, are you gay? Like, what's going on with you? Wouldn't you, like, stop? I would. I'd be like, oh my God, like, I don't, like, not only am I doing something wrong, but now this person's, like, going insane and starting to think I'm, like, gay and starting to think maybe I should just, like, show them who I actually am and stop doing this and stop driving them insane. Like, wouldn't you guys do that? I would. Yeah. You know, tighten it up. Tighten up, bitch. How about that? Since this person always wants to Queen of Cups reverse, act like the it doesn't go both ways. Queen of or King of Cups. Again, yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of Cancer energy. Cancer, Leo. Yeah, this is what ended things. Why is Two of Swords Star? Because their behavior wasn't changing. So again, it's like, you know, your sexual orientation is fixed. So maybe some... it was a fixed sign. Like, I don't know what connections this person was trying to make with this, but... But I just really think Queen of Wands reverse, Page of Wands reverse, somebody went down the wrong path with some ugly, low vibrational bitch. And so I think that's why this person's mind started going everywhere, because they're like, well, if you're willing to do this, like, you're probably willing to do a lot. Like, why would you interact with this ain't shit bitch, you know? And if you're not even willing to let this ain't shit bitch go, then again, what else are you secretly weirdly doing? Yeah, Magician reverse, because it was like somebody was manipulative. And also somebody had like no impulse control and they could have been physically abusive, potentially, and or just very argumentative or defensive. You know, this could have been one of those people where it's like they're homophobic or something, and so somebody was like, it's a red flag. Usually the homophobic ones are gay. You know, I don't know. Why is that coming up? Can you guys stop now? I'd appreciate it. Okay. Anything else with the Eight of Wands? I mean, Eight of Cups, sorry. It's interesting I said Eight of Wands. Yeah, because somebody was talking to somebody. Why is King of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups? So somebody kept running away like they didn't want this person, and I feel like Five of Cups, it was making somebody feel really bad about themselves. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. And then also there was something here where this person was like manipulating this person into feeling like they needed to apologize or something, which is a typical thing that Abusive people will lead you to do over time. If you find that you're apologizing a lot, you probably have been like oppressed or abused in some way or suffered some type of trauma, or you're a people pleaser. Page of Cups. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's like this person would fuck someone over, and then this person would be in this energy of feeling like they needed to apologize. Five of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody felt like they needed to fix things, even though like they weren't the ones who started it. Ooh, this feels Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody definitely took their anger out on someone. Somebody physically abused someone, I do think. And I say that because Judgment Reverse would tell me that, like, yeah, that's why this person was drinking, maybe, or using substances. Yeah, Temperance Reverse, Tower. Queen of Swords, because I think maybe this feminine energy was alone a lot, and again, they thought they were being played. So again, you're a dumbass if you didn't clear this up. Temperance Reverse. Maybe somebody sat around for years waiting. Temperance Reverse. Yeah, waiting for this person to fucking come back. Maybe 3 years. Yeah, this traumatized the hell out of someone. Tower. Oh my god, you guys. Four of Swords reverse. No wonder somebody drank. They couldn't even see their fucking anything straight. Four of Swords reverse, Hangman reverse. Somebody was very confused. They couldn't see clearly. They thought that they could, but Eight of Swords reverse, Hangman reverse, Four of Swords reverse. I think somebody wanted some type of truth. They wanted concrete proof that this person was keeping their options open. Yeah, because it was driving them mentally insane. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, and it was really pissing this person off. It was really, really pissing this person off. So, okay, you guys, like, let's go to this present energy. So somebody's, like, thinking about this in the past, how, oh my gosh, that just seems overwhelming. I feel overwhelmed. Eight of Cups. Somebody just keeps going back to the past. Eight of Cups. Ugh, thinking about people who have hurt them. And, like, people who have hurt them as a result of this stupid fucking person going down the wrong path and talking to ugly bitches on the internet. Ugly half-naked bitches that can't get dick in real life, so they have to put their half-naked body on the internet because there's inevitably going to be a thirsty creep on the internet that'll take interest in this pick-me basic bitch that nobody actually wants in real life. So yeah, somebody thinks about this. And King of Swords, Ten of Swords reverse. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who caused a lot of harm to somebody, to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords. This was not a mutual thing. It wasn't consensual. Six of Pentacles reverse, I want to say. Yeah, this person was innocent, and they had their innocence stolen. I don't know in what way. I don't want to know in what way. Ten of Swords reverse. King of Swords. Okay. Somebody's thinking about how they wish they would have had better boundaries. It's like overwhelming. This is trauma, definitely, because like I feel like my body is like kind of like, like this is how your body responds when you think about traumatic things from the past. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords. Somebody's just thinking about how they didn't know with somebody here in the past, like a creepy person. This person didn't know that somebody was like interested in them in that way. Ugh. Anyway, and somebody's just thinking like, okay, like Page of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands. That's, I don't know. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Why is Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, because like I think somebody doesn't understand like the repercussions, like talking to this person that you talked to in the past behind this person you're in a relationship with's back broke the trust to the point where this person was then thinking that they should trust other people over you, which may have included a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius potentially that they trusted who ended up hurting this person. It doesn't have to be, but that's just showing up as like, you know, this person needs to understand the depth of what they did and why it was so serious, because they broke the trust with a person who already has no trust in the world, and nobody around them that they can trust. And so basically, by them breaking the trust with this person they were in a relationship with, they essentially fed this person to the sharks, or, you know, kind of, because it's like this person then thought, okay, well, I can't trust you. And then they went on to go trust people that actually were like horrible. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah. This person trusted a lot of third parties that, you know, maybe took advantage of them. This is somebody who could have trusted third party energies that ended up taking advantage of them. King of Wands reverse, Three of Swords, because this person literally had no other options for support. Wow. Five of Pentacles, because this piece of shit masculine energy that they were in a relationship with abandoned them. So that's how they fed them to the sharks, because they rejected this person and left this person out in the cold. And when you have very little resources and support, you're more apt to, especially if you've been being abused, you're way vulnerable. Really vulnerable. So, Four of Cups. Yeah, so this is a really good person, Strength. And I don't think that gets acknowledged enough. King of Pentacles reverse, Wise Strength, because this person's around very controlling masculine energies. Emperor reverse, Queen of Wands. This is somebody who tends to attract people who just like want to control them. Ugh. Queen of Wands, Emperor reverse. Ugh. Yeah, Empress, Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is Empress, Queen of Wands. Could be a Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So, yeah. Okay. Let me go to present energy. High Priestess. Hope everybody is liking the reading, having a good night. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, 222. It's 222, y'all. 222. And it just switched to 223. Right on time. All right. Why is this? Wait, did I show you? High Priestess. Pisces energy. Why is this High Priestess here? Why is this High Priestess here? Yeah, it's like somebody keeps going back, you know, to the past. They keep thinking about maybe all of these shitty things that they like internalized from their emotionally dysfunctional family of origin, and how like all of these shitty things kind of contributed to like maybe this person's alone right now, and they're thinking about how like, I think Ten of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's because this person, like, it took this person a really long time to heal from their emotionally dysfunctional upbringing. And so I think somebody is, like, thinking about that. Oh, wow. Wheel of Fortune. Why is Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reverse? I think somebody could be thinking about how they want justice for like what's been done to them. With the Fool, I think somebody thinks about how innocent, you know, they've been in all of this, and how Nine of Cups Fool. Why is Nine of Cups Fool, King of Cups reverse? Yeah, somebody's thinking about how like Two of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse. They could also be thinking about how a masculine energy, or how somebody's acting as if they're like innocent. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse, Fool. Why is Ace of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords reverse? I think somebody's really irritated because they've been nothing but nice to this person. And I think this person, there's somebody here who has showed somebody very little empathy or grace, you know, for what they've been through. I fuck you. I don't care if this person lied to you. Fuck you. Maybe that's how this person feels too. Maybe you should have fucking been there to support them. Fuck you. Maybe that's what this person literally thinks. Like, maybe you shouldn't have fucking physically abused me, bitch, then. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You could have killed me. Maybe you could have killed me. Yeah, I'm sorry if you punched someone and they lied to you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, maybe that's why somebody moved on to someone else, bitch. Seven of Swords. Yeah, like, Seven of Swords. I do think somebody's thinking, like, they don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Don't give me a second chance. You're an abusive piece of shit anyway. Good. Choke on the lies, bitch. Choke on the lies, because you talked to a bitch behind my back. Choke on that lie, bitch. Exactly. Choke on the lies that you fucking told your family about this Cancer energy. Fucking bitch. Yeah, somebody's like, I didn't play your bitch ass. You played your motherfucking self. Ho. Yeah, exactly. I waited for your bitch ass. Give me a motherfucking break. Yeah, that is the fucking truth. Yeah, somebody waited for 3 years. Gee. I don't know about you, but it doesn't take me that long to get my shit together. And it takes about, I don't know. I'm not even going to get into this shit, but it doesn't take that long to get your life together. Sorry. Not if you're a highly functioning adult that actually takes accountability for your behavior and your actions. And so I think somebody's looking at this like Magician reverse, Nine of Wands reverse. Oh my fucking God. Yeah. These are the things that this person has to keep to themselves, I feel like. Or they feel like they do. Because, you know, this person has no empathy for them. So, Five of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords. Why is Five of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords? Yeah, I think somebody is kind of thinking this, like, no, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care. I've been nice enough. I don't care I lied to you. Again, you should have been there to support me. You shouldn't have abused me. You should have changed. You shouldn't have kept talking to this person. You know, sorry, not my problem. This person doesn't care. Fuck you. Yeah, because this person was just like selfish. King of Pentacles reverse, Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I think this person's also like, you know, you had the whole package and you're breaking up with somebody who's the whole package. So again, fuck you. Who cares? And you're gonna see that because Page of Swords, there's a lot of people that are interested who check this person out or look at this person, you know. And what? Okay. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is Page of Swords? Queen of Cups? Yeah, because this person's got a very beautiful energy about them. You know, Sun, Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. This is a very healing, beautiful person. What the fuck? No wonder people want to know what's up with this person. Because they shine. You know, there's something really... Wow. Yeah, it's a divine feminine. There's something very beautiful and profound about this person's energy. This is a protector, an earth angel, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like Jesus energy. Not literally Jesus, but like, you know, kind of like the shit Jesus would do. Like go around, like walking around in public, like, hey, can I like put my hands on you and heal ya? Queen of Wands, Empress. Wow. Why would somebody break up with this person? Are you an idiot? Like, what? Why did you hurt this person? Ten of Swords reverse. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Are you stupid? Again, are you dumb? King of Swords. How are you showing up as the King of Swords? You're abusive. I'm confused. How do you think that you're in the right, but you did a Ten of Swords reverse on this divine feminine? I'm confused. How can the King of Swords in the upright be showing up with that? Yeah, again, this... Okay, that's weird. This person what? I think somebody, you know why? Because somebody's like, I trusted this person. I thought I could trust this person. There's a feminine energy that's like, I thought I could trust this person, Four of Cups, but this person is actually quite negligent. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? King of Swords. Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, so this person's like not even remorseful for playing someone, maybe. Oh, I see. That's why this feminine energy doesn't give a fuck that they played your bitch ass, you stupid motherfucker. You want to know why? Because you're abusive and you're sitting here in the King of Swords energy acting like you're in the right. No wonder this person is saying, fuck you, and I don't give a shit that I lied to you. You deserve to be played, bitch, so don't forgive me. Maybe you shouldn't have been abusive to a good person. You know, because again, this person, for some reason, Strength, King of Swords, I'm not sure how they justify this. They justify their decisions. Ten of Wands, like, I guess, is that how they, like, lie to themselves and live in denial about why they're not giving someone a second? And that's even backwards what I'm saying. Are they lying about why they're quote unquote not giving someone a second chance? Did you even have a second chance here? You're abusive. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're a liar. This person's like a liar. I just found a new... Oh, really? Like a fishing spot or something like that? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be there for a while? You should go live. Because I want to check it out. To be honest. There was just way too many people in your chat. Way too many peeps. I mean, it's a good thing. I was like, yay, but I was like, oh, dang, okay. Are you gonna go live? You should. I mean, if you want. But, yeah, so I think this person's just kind of like, I don't really care that you don't forgive me because Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands. I think Page of Pentacles reverse, this means very little coming from this person. It's like, okay, cool, Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands. And I think somebody feels like they're never going to forgive someone, Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands. Ooh. I think somebody's doing a lot of self-reflecting, really. Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, you should Toads totally go live. Toads is not a thing anymore. Sorry, Toads, but you gotta stay in the past. Rip. Temperance reverse. Temperance reverse, Nine of Wands. Somebody's thinking about, they're like self-reflecting and thinking about, again, maybe some of this substance abuse. Temperance reverse, Nine of Wands. Yeah, Three of Cups. Damn, Nine of Cups? Why is Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands? I think somebody's like, I don't think, again, this is like, these aren't really like thoughts. These are feelings, you know, these are things going on within the subconscious where it's like this person's like aware of them, but it's not like they're like thoughts. It's like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like more so like memories that are coming up for this person. They're thinking about, you know, their issues, but they're also like thinking, they're kind of like, this is somebody that's trying to like dig deeper to see why it is that they're like doing the things that they are doing. This is somebody who could be trying to really come to terms with like, is this an actual problem that this person has with substances? Or Nine of Wands, is this just trauma, or is this something that somebody like enjoys doing, or is this, I don't know, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, or is this something that somebody uses to escape? Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands. Why is Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands? Why is Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands? Yeah, So I think somebody, again, like there's somebody letting go of something here because Two of Swords reverse, Eight of Pentacles, somebody is moving on for finances or something. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo going on. I mean, going on here. Okay. Let me see. Anything else with this High Priestess? So is it like the woods, Mr. Rogers, or what's the vibes of where you're at? Hopefully you have a flashlight or 10. Oh my gosh. Why is High Priestess? Six of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's like self-reflecting with the Hangman. Pisces energy, Six of Cups. What's this? This could be a family member. Somebody also could be thinking about how someone from someone's past is manipulating them. Knight of Cups reverse, High Priestess, Hangman. I think somebody's like, again, reflecting on all the possibilities of Justice reverse, Nine of Pentacles, like why this happened to them, why these injustices happened to them. Why is Justice reverse, Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, I think somebody's confused. Two of Swords, Four of Swords reverse, really. I think they are, and I think this person's really trying to go inward to figure this out. Why is Four of Swords reverse, Two of Swords? Why is Four of Swords reverse, Two of Swords? What's this? Four of Swords reverse, Two of Swords. I think somebody's like, they don't know what they're gonna do. This could be somebody who's like Two of Swords, Four of Swords reverse, kind of panicking, or they're confused because like this person has blame shifted a lot with Nine of Wands reverse. Why is Two of Swords, Four of Swords reverse? Yeah, again, somebody's thinking about like Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I think somebody's thinking about like, why have I had so much misfortune? Like, what the fuck? Like, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Wands. Like, come on. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Wands? Yeah, I think somebody's having anxiety about this. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Nine of Swords. Whoa. Queen of Wands reverse. Damn. Why is Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands reverse? Why is Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands reverse? Yeah, so somebody, Emperor reverse, Four of Pentacles, Judgment. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe there was some type of fight and someone wonders if this person's gonna deal with them again. Why is High Priestess here? King of Cups, Six of Cups, Fool reverse. Somebody is thinking about how in the past they like wish they would have taken a leap of faith to like either stop talking to someone. Maybe Two of Wands, Fool reverse, Six of Cups, King of... Why is Fool reverse? Why is Fool reverse, Six of Cups, King of Cups? Oh my gosh. Wow, again, it's kind of like the same thing. This person's just like looking back and looking at like impulsive decisions that maybe either they made or somebody else made. Either this masculine energy is thinking about impulsive decisions that they've made. I think they're looking at the past, or they're stuck on the past on somebody's impulsive decision making. Why is Nine of Cups reverse, Five of Cups, Four of Swords reverse? Why is Nine of Cups reverse, Five of Cups? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What? What? Why is King of Wands reversed? Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this person just makes somebody feel really insecure. And it's because I think somebody's afraid. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, King of Wands reverse. Oh. I don't know if they're like afraid, if somebody's afraid of this, but Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, Five of Swords. Maybe somebody's afraid that somebody's gonna screw them over. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's having anxiety that somebody's gonna screw someone over with a third party. Why is High Priestess? Wheel of Fortune reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, this person has a lot of like internalized, it's like this person has a lot of fear, you know, and it's like they have a lot of fear because Five of Swords, this person has been screwed over a lot. They've had a lot taken from them, Five of Swords, and so this is just about this person's like worst fear, maybe. Four of Cups, Five of Swords is rejection or something. Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, King of Cups. Alright. Anything else with this High Priestess? Why is High Priestess? Definitely could be a Pisces here. Maybe this person is blaming this Divine Feminine. This could be like Six of Cups, someone from the past. Could be a sibling or an ex. Why is High Priestess? What time is it now? Okay. Five of Pentacles. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody's confused about Five of Pentacles, like what's going on, Five of Pentacles. Why is High Priestess Five of Pentacles? Why is Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, so there could be some type of an ending here. I do think that there's somebody here who's like some type of like a witch or like master manifester. This person could be manifesting some type of stability here. Magician, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Yeah, this person may, I mean, yeah. This is somebody who's like psychic, high priestess, magician, and the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is like using their abilities to manifest what they want or to get what they want. This, I mean, yeah, to get like stability, Two of Pentacles reverse, or they could be like manifesting stability, maybe actually for this abusive person, to be honest with you. So somebody who could be manifesting stability for this person. Why would that be keeping you awake at night though? Because I think that somebody's thinking about how, like, even though this person is, like, abusive, I don't know, that's kind of weird with the Fool. Like, are you viewing this person as innocent? Okay, I think with the King of Cups reverse, it's more so like they didn't know any better, kind of. You guys, why is someone minimizing this, though? Why is King of Swords reverse, Fool, Seven of Swords? Empress, Knight of Swords. Why Seven of Swords, Fool, King of Swords reverse? Whoa, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, Justice? What? Yeah. Maybe somebody's thinking about how they want justice in a situation. Where's High Priestess? Where's High Priestess? Could be a Cancer, Chariot reverse. Why is Capricorn, well, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a family member that didn't want somebody to move forward with a Cancer. Maybe somebody is thinking about somebody who was sick. Queen of Pentacles could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Star reverse, Queen of Pentacles. And why is Queen of Pentacles, Star reverse? Yeah, I think somebody's they're still like tripped up about this Four of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles. Like, oh my gosh, this just seems so inconsiderate because this is somebody who has a lot of trauma, and then Chariot reverse. Yet this person keeps doing things that like exacerbate this person's trauma or exacerbate the symptoms, you know. King of Wands reverse, because this masculine energy is very mean. Very mean. This person is showing up as very mean. Why is Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords reverse? Why is Temperance Tower, Eight of Swords? Empress, whoa, Page of Swords. Why is Empress, Page of Swords? Yeah, I think somebody, this Divine Feminine is like, they keep hoping that this person sees them clearly, and sees their kindness and sees their nurturing and their care and all this other shit. But really, King of Wands reverse, there's somebody here who's they're just mean. King of Wands, they're being mean, that's for sure. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person's being very stubborn. There's that King of Swords reverse again. So somebody could have been sick here. Why is High Priestess? Death reverse. Why is High Priestess? I think somebody's like self-reflecting and kind of going into this so that they can release it. So it's like, kind of feels like somebody's like processing, you know, what happened with the High Priestess. Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse. Fool. Seven of Wands. World. I think somebody's thinking about how they wish when they were younger, when they were like naive in these years, like that they had somebody to protect them. Seven of Wands, Fool. Yeah, there was some type of issue with substances or maybe alcohol abuse. And again, I think somebody's thinking like, yeah, I wish, still wish, Seven of Wands, Fool, Temperance reverse, that I would have had help, because this is somebody who I think if they had support, Three of Pentacles, I don't think that they would have been like drinking or using substances. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse, they would not have been. But Temperance reverse. Yeah, I think this is somebody who was trying to move forward, Temperance reverse. But I think they were just having, yeah, whoa, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. This person was having like a ridiculous amount of anxiety. It was like overwhelming. And I think it's like part of the problem was this masculine energy, King of Wands, Knight of Cups reverse, was like pretending to be, I don't know, King of Wands, Knight of Cups reverse, Tower. That's Tower, Page of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands. What? Hmm? Yeah. Where's High Priestess? Why is High Priestess here? Why is Knight of Cups Empress? Yeah, again, there's something like somebody lied here, I guess. So, okay, anything else with the High Priestess? Then I gotta go on to the Moon. Yeah, Two of Wands, it does really just feel like somebody's looking back at the past, at memories. High Priestess, certain secrets. High Priestess. Anything else with the High Priestess? You know, this also could be talking about like High Priestess, like subconscious things that you need to heal, because that could be impacting your judgment or your intuition or your perspective. But I think somebody's also thinking about how somebody like doesn't want to apologize to them. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's not talking to someone, maybe. Anything else with the High Priestess? Devil. Oh, wow. That's not good. King of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else with this High Priestess. I'm just so tired. I'm not going to be able to, like, keep going. Four of Swords. I just really think all in all somebody's doing healing. Queen of Cups reverse, Four of Swords. After some type of ending that's causing a lot of anxiety. World. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I think this has really impacted somebody, like their self-esteem, their self-worth, Strength reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, even though, you know, Wheel of Fortune, I think, wow, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. Three of Swords, Justice reverse. Yeah, somebody's like afraid of something. I mean, I think somebody does not, Justice reverse, Three of Swords, want to... Maybe somebody doesn't want to see somebody with someone else. You know? Three of Swords, Justice reverse. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. I think somebody's trying to get out of their own way. Anything else with High Priestess? Yeah, I think somebody's just confused, you know, Four of Swords reverse. And it's because of their, like, emotionally dysfunctional upbringing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles reverse. This person has had no support. Okay, let me just go to this moon energy because I have to get off here because I'm so tired. What's keeping the collective awake at night regarding future energy with this moon? Why is this moon here? Why is the moon? Seven of Swords. Why is the moon Seven of Swords? Yeah, somebody's having a hard time, like, having faith or trusting. Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords. Maybe because of the past. Somebody doesn't know what to believe. Why is Seven of Swords moon here for future? Why is Seven of Swords moon? Why is the moon here? Yeah, Four of Swords reverse. That's what I'm saying. I think somebody's thought process is kind of like, I don't know, Four of Swords reverse. Off. I mean, I do think this person's very resilient. So, and I do think they're a good person. I just think this person's head has been, like, really fucked with. And I think somebody, what's keeping them awake at night about the future is I think that this is somebody who's very fearful about the unknown. They're very fearful about the future. Four of Swords reverse moon. Why is Four of Swords reverse? Seven of Swords moon. Four of Swords reverse. Why is Four of Swords reverse? Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. Oh, I see. So it's like Tower, Nine of Swords reverse. Why is Tower, Nine of Swords reverse? Ten of Swords reverse. I'm so tired. Why is Four of Swords reverse? Seven of Swords, man. Yeah, somebody's afraid about the future. There's somebody here who's just getting their finances together, you know? So I think somebody maybe moon, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, I mean, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords reverse. Where's Four of Swords reverse? I think somebody is fearful about going down the wrong path. Page of Wands reverse again. Page of Swords reverse, and like not, I think this person has like a fear of the unknown. That's what I'm getting. This is somebody who has like anxiety about like not knowing everything that's going on. Page of Swords reverse. This is somebody that's like has a hard time. Maybe Page of Swords reverse. Like if people aren't specific with them or just like speak up and tell the truth like it is, yeah, this is somebody who you need to like give it to them straight. This is not somebody that would do well with you kind of, I don't know. What is the point of this though, you guys? Universe, why is this coming up for? I think that's just what somebody's scared about. There's a lot of fear about the future. 4-7 or 4 swords reverse, 7 of swords. 4 swords. I think somebody wants to protect themselves from being screwed over again. 4 of Pentacles, you know, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Maybe somebody's protecting themselves, 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, from whatever this is. Why is 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles? Oh my God. So somebody could be afraid of somebody manipulating them in the future, or like somebody's afraid of not seeing things clearly. They're afraid of the unknown. Empress. Why is 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords? I think somebody's scared to be alone. If somebody's alone. 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, because where's Wheel of Fortune reverse? Yeah, because I think somebody's already been through enough bad shit, and so again, justice. This person's kind of looking at it like they want to get what they deserve. Yeah, Magician, justice. But this is like a lot of fear and like somebody's mind kind of lying to them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is somebody that their mind is kind of a confusing place to be. Like there's a lot of confusion between, like I said, thoughts, emotion, intuition, and like what is what. I think this person has a lot of fear based thinking. 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords. And it's like 7 of Swords. It may like lie to somebody. This is somebody who could be very hyper vigilant because they've been oppressed so much. So it like kind of reminds me of like emotional monitoring, which Chris GQ Perry talked about this, and a lot of people talk about this, but that's a common thing with PTSD. PTSD, did I just say that? PTSD, where it's like you monitor you kind of like check in with the person that you're with to see, you know, asking them like, are you mad at me, or are you okay, or what, you know. And that's a way to like, it's hypervigilance. Basically it's you monitoring the other person's emotional state out of fear of what might happen. But I think 4 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this person's thinking is an issue because it like lies to them. I feel like it lies to them. Yeah, you guys, 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I think somebody's like, holy shit, I don't know what to do, because I don't really feel like, because I think somebody's looking at it like this Divine Feminine. They're looking at it like, I've gotten myself into a lot of bad situations because I like didn't see clearly. I couldn't see clearly. I couldn't see the person clearly or the situation. I couldn't see that the person was lying to me. I couldn't see that the person was gaslighting me, or I couldn't see what was going on. So I think somebody, like, there may even be some type of fear like that, of like trying to figure out what's going on, or like wanting some type of truth but never being able to actually possess it, because your mind, you're like, you don't know what you can even trust. Four of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords. This is definitely somebody who's been gaslit and like had their head majorly fucked with. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords reverse, Moon. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, because this is somebody who's very uncertain about themselves. This person needs a lot of healing because they've been around somebody who's been quite controlling, and who has not valued them. And I think somebody... Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, Eight of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse, Five of Wands. Yeah, because like maybe somebody like has been oppressed, like I said, quite a bit, and Five of Wands, they've been in Five of Wands. Been around people that they can't trust. Ace of Swords reverse, who cause a lot of chaos and drama and conflict. Five of Wands. So I think Four Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, Moon. There's Four Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, Moon. What? Yeah, there's just a lot of fucking fear. Why is Four Swords reverse, Seven of Swords? I think somebody's thinking about how they want to change, or they want to fix this, because they have noticed that Knight of Cups reverse, like, it makes them kind of vulnerable, and this person wants to become more wise, because Knight of Cups reverse, Death. They don't want to, this is somebody who doesn't want to be manipulated again. Okay, anything else with the Moon? Four of Swords reverse. Three of Swords, yeah, so somebody has a fear of like third parties. Three of Swords, like in general, in relationships, like somebody could be fearing the worst as far as that goes. Like, how will I know? Yeah, somebody's thinking about like, how will I know whether this person's even telling me the truth about a third party or not? Like, because this is somebody who they are already having a hard time discerning this, because they're being lied to, but I'm kind of like half falling asleep over here, so hopefully that made sense. But why is Three of Swords? Yeah, I think somebody could be afraid that somebody's gonna like choose a third party over them too. Five of Pentacles, and somebody hopes that someone will return and that they're not playing them. Five of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups. Maybe it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, and there could be some type of separation that is causing anxiety. Why is Three of Swords? I hate to say it, but I feel like maybe this person kind of drove someone to insanity a little bit here because of the past. Like, this person basically traumatized someone further by letting them sit with themselves and their fucked up thoughts and emotions even more. And it's not even just that, because like, someone might say like, oh, well, isn't this person responsible for that? Yeah, they are. But I think what this person wasn't responsible for is the fact that they were being gaslit and they had no fucking clue what was going on, so how can you really do something about something that you don't really get what's going on? I don't know. And you guys, if some of the shit I say doesn't make sense, it's because I'm like kind of half asleep. So just excuse whatever I say that kind of isn't fully there. Why is Moon 4 of Swords reverse 7 of Swords? I think somebody's thinking about like 3 of Wands reverse if they, again, they're afraid, this person's afraid of the future. They may be afraid they've ruined their future. They may be afraid that they're going to be stuck forever. This is somebody, Strength reverse 2 of Wands. You know, this is somebody who's afraid they're a bad person. This is just somebody, Knight of Swords, that needs to, I don't know, what do they need to do? Shoot. Yeah, I think somebody is having fear though about all that. Why is 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords, reverse Moon? Why is 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords, reverse Moon? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's like, you know, this is even somebody, Wheel of Fortune, who's scared of like positive things happening with Wheel of Fortune, potentially. Wheel of Fortune. Why is Wheel of Fortune, Empress, 5 of Pentacles reverse? Alright, anything else with the Moon? Why is Moon? Yeah, this kind of feels like somebody is like needs to, well, I don't want to say needs to, but this is somebody who lets their mind kind of play tricks on them or overwhelm them. Or like it's like somebody's, I don't know, feeding into fears. Why is the Moon here? Okay, there we go again, you guys. Like, again, damn, this is like, again, this person's like afraid. Because you know why this person's afraid of this? Because this person they were dealing with was talking to a third party in the past. So now somebody is basically afraid that this is going to happen again in the future and that they're going to be blindsided and they're not going to fucking see it clearly. Why is 4 of Swords reverse 7 of Swords? Maybe somebody's scared of somebody like, oh my gosh, really? Ace of Wands, Strength reverse. Somebody doesn't want, yeah, okay, I'll just say it. Somebody doesn't want someone to have sex with someone else. Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, Strength reverse. They're afraid of that. Ace of Pentacles. As Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups. I don't know why that just went off, but... Why is 3 of Swords, Magician, Star? Yeah, I mean... It just seems like a lot of fears around somebody being disloyal or unfaithful, or even if it's not disloyal and unfaithful, if there was a breakup, it's like somebody being afraid that somebody's gonna move on to someone else or something. Why is the Moon? That's 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Empress reverse. Huh. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. I think, again, somebody's just thinking about, like, what if this person fucks me over? It's like the same thing. That's crazy. So this is like obsessive thinking, and maybe, I don't know if somebody's like afraid that they're always going to be afraid of this. That's crazy. This person's afraid that they're always going to be afraid of this. This is a very fearful person. This person needs to pray more, have more faith. You know, this is somebody that really doesn't like the unknown. Yeah, Queen of Wands reverse. It's because this person's been oppressed a lot, you know. So why is Five of Swords? Yeah, this person's also been traumatized and fucked over by their family of origin a lot, which has created a lot of these fears in them about the future, because Five of Swords, like, this person's been fucked over by a lot of controlling masculine energies. Wise Moon, that have stopped them in some way, shape, or form. Queen of Wands reverse. Yep. King of Pentacles reverse. This person's been around of like a lot of oppressive masculine energies, narcissistic, abusive, cheaters, you know, ugh, nasty. Typical vibes of whatever. Don't get me started, but like just people that are just all out for what they want and feeding their ego. Ugh. Gross. Why is Moon? Why is the Moon? I think somebody wants a family in the future, and could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Pentacles reverse, and they're afraid that somebody won't reciprocate that same feeling, maybe. Six of Pentacles reverse. Oh my goodness. Somebody's thinking about, like, if they have to let this connection go, and like, I don't know, this is kind of crazy. Hey Roxy, how's it going? Somebody's thinking about how, like, they're gonna be pissed if they have to basically I think this person is thinking about, like, they're gonna be pissed if they basically, like, I'm just gonna put it this way, but if they have to basically, like, hoe themselves out to have a family with, like, a random fucking stranger because this person doesn't want to fuck with them. And I think somebody's, like, annoyed by that, but they're also like, Queen of Wands reverse, Three of Cups, I'll do it. Person's like, I'll do it. I mean, I will. Like, I just, no offense, you guys, I'm gonna get kind of graphic here. Somebody's like, I just need, you know, the juice, the baby gravy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is somebody who might want to get pregnant. Sorry. I mean, women get to a certain age where, I mean, what are you gonna do? Who can afford to freeze their eggs? Not me, bitch. So they're waiting for the lottery. They're not coming into the lottery, but they're gonna tell me they're unhappy. So yeah, I think somebody, because they're thinking about how, like, they've been put in a tough position, so it's like, at this point, I mean, I think somebody's also thinking about, like, yeah, that's not that hard. Like, there's plenty of, like, piece of shit people who just this is crazy. But I think somebody's also afraid of this. Like, somebody doesn't want to just, like, have sex with a random person and do that, but at the same time, you know, I think this person is kind of like, I think this person wants whoever this masculine energy is that I was just talking about, King of Cups, but this person keeps fucking them over. So I think somebody's thinking about, like, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because somebody just, like, left somebody standing here on hold. So there's Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Magician. Why's Page of Cups, Three of Swords? Somebody's also thinking about how somebody's gonna be really sorry in the future because they're gonna be alone and this person's gonna be with a third party and they're gonna have a baby and that person's not going to have a problem with them carrying that out. Bitch. Yeah, this person wants to be a mother. Yeah, I don't think this person really, like, I mean, Hierophant, Seven of Wands reverse, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords. Oh, man. Yeah, somebody's afraid about their future. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. And I think it's as a result of, like, you know, this selfish masculine energy, you know, confusing the shit out of them. But yeah, Page of Cups, Three of Swords, King of Swords, Chariot reverse. Yeah, somebody's looking at this like, if you really are serious about not moving forward with me, that's fine. But we both know you're going to be sorry seeing me with someone else, bitch. Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to fucking hurt. Emperor reverse, Lovers reverse, Devil reverse. Why is Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reverse? Empress, Empress World, Hermit reverse. Somebody's afraid that it's over for them. They're afraid their destiny's been ruined. They're afraid that they won't get what they want. They're afraid it's over for them. You know, this person's afraid that they're just gonna, like, end up alone. Why is Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands? Yeah, somebody's thinking, like, I gotta find someone to... Really? Why is Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Magician? Whoa, somebody is manifesting what they want, though. I will tell you that. Somebody's definitely manifesting what they want. King of Cups. Maybe with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe a Scorpio or a Pisces. Wow, why is Judgment Tower? Where's Judgment Tower? Oh, Judgment Tower. I think somebody's thinking about how, like... Okay. Okay. I don't know. Nine of Swords reverse, Fool. I do think this person's mad. Yeah, this person's pissed off. Queen of Wands reverse, because it's like Three of Cups, Justice. This person deserves to be happy. And I just think that somebody has really fucked, a lot of people have really fucked with this person's head. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Why is Moon? Why is the Moon here? Again, yeah, it's like just this is somebody who wants to get their justice. They want to be happy. Five of Pentacles reverse. They want another opportunity. Five of Pentacles reverse. Lovers reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. Why is King of Swords Judgment? Tower. Yeah, again, there's just like a lot of what ifs, you know, surrounding this. Why is the Moon here? Eight of Swords. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that somebody can't really see clearly. Eight of Swords, Moon. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. Why is Moon? Yeah, somebody's afraid that they're just gonna like be an old hag. They're gonna be a lonely old hag. Oh my god, you guys stop. I'm not even kidding. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, this person's like afraid they're gonna be an old, lonely old hag. Four of Swords. Oh man. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Three of Swords, Empress, King of Wands reverse, and then this Divine Feminine is thinking about how like this masculine energy is going to be mad if they move on with someone else. King of Wands reverse, Three of Swords. King of Wands reverse, Three of Swords, Empress. Where's King of Wands reverse, Three of Swords, Empress? Yeah, somebody's like looking at this like they know someone's going to be mad if they go off and like get pregnant and have a family with someone else. Yeah, this person's going to be, they're going to feel really fucked over. Five of Swords, this other person probably. And at least they're definitely not going to be happy about it. Especially if it's a man. Y'all want to dog us out, but then hate life. And we can create it with whoever the fuck we want. Okay? And so therefore, if you drop the ball, a couple things that hurt men. If you go sleep with someone else, and if you have a baby with someone else. Hey, Giggles. How's it going? I feel you with that. Yeah, some of this resonates for me for sure. You know, somebody's afraid that they're gonna end up like a bitter, old, dried up bitch. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, you can literally, it's okay. There's so many people on the planet. Trust me, you're good. You are good. Three of Swords, Empress. Yeah, you can't keep him off you. Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, so, I mean, Emperor reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Again, I think somebody's, like, looking at this, like, yeah, this person would not be happy. They would be very hurt if somebody, like, completely moved on. Yeah, I don't know. It's like somebody doesn't really believe this person when they say that they're moving on or something like that, or they're, you know, it's like, okay, cool, then watch me go get pregnant with someone else. Is that okay? Yeah, are you moving on then, bitch? Why is the moon here? See, there you go, Giggles. You have nothing to be worried about. Justice. Yeah, I think somebody just wants to get what they deserve, you know. That's a good idea. I mean, you know, just walk around outside. I mean, it's not, you know, walk around outside and say hi to a guy or smile at him and he'll probably think you want to marry him. Sorry, I'm talking a lot of shit, but it's true. Men are hilarious. If you smile at them, they think you're interested. It's like, okay. But then if you don't, you're a bitch. So good luck with that, right? Because either way, it's a problem. And I don't give a fuck if you have a problem with me talking shit about men. Fuck you. How about that? Click the fuck off. I don't give a fuck. Why is the moon here for future energy? Yeah, like again, this is somebody who's just like, they're afraid they're just gonna be stuck sitting here by themselves, like Queen of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles just working, and Three of Wands forever looking for somebody out there. And Empress reverse not being pregnant. Or not having a kid. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not funny. Sorry, but it's just the thought process is kind of, you know, Three of Swords, Empress reverse. So somebody is actually manifesting potentially growth. They could be manifesting a pregnancy. Magician, Empress reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Emperor. Yeah. But then again, like somebody's like afraid they're gonna get rejected. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Like not one single person is gonna be interested enough to choose you. Are you joking? Come on now. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. I think more so it's like people are afraid of, this person is afraid of attracting narcissists. It's not even an issue of like people being interested. It's like people with, you know, who aren't fucking psychos maybe, or healthy people, or laugh my ass off. I'll die if I have another kiddo, literally. Well, yeah, I feel you. Maybe somebody, so with Empress reverse, maybe like, you know, maybe you don't want to have kids. That could be it too. Yeah, Nine of Swords, scared about having another, potentially having another kid. Lord have mercy. Okay. So why is Moon here for future energy? Oh, my exes are nuts. Yep, I hear ya. Definitely hear you. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's afraid of being alone. Empress. Three of Wands reverse. They're afraid they have no future. Empress. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Empress, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Again, it just keeps pointing to like the motherhood thing. Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Cups. Again, there's somebody here, like maybe they want to have a child or something, but like, Strength reverse, or even if they don't, it's like somebody wants to be with somebody, but it's just they're afraid of, they don't want to just talk to just anybody. Strength reverse, Eight of Wands. They don't want to just have sex with just anybody. They don't want to have a kid with just anybody. So, there's that. Wow. That's crazy. Here goes. Yeah, so I think it's just the unknown that is like stressing someone out, And I think somebody maybe needs to Devil reverse, like find a way to create a sense of safety or security in oneself, in yourself. Knight of Wands, Chariot reverse. You know, regardless of whether this person goes forward with you or not. You know, King of Cups, Four of Swords. Five of Pentacles reverse. Why is Four of Swords, King of Cups? That's weird. So somebody is afraid that they're the unhealthy one. They're afraid that whoever this past person is, Four of Swords, King of Cups. That's weird. I don't get it. It's almost like somebody's afraid that this person is actually like healthier and more stable mentally and emotionally than what they say they are. Like somebody's afraid that they're basically gauging or perceiving somebody inaccurately. Yeah. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's looking back and like, I don't did I do the right things? Or like, you know, why is this person being so mean to me? Again, that's coming up. Like, King of Wands reverse. Okay. I want family without having more kiddos. Any ideas? Well, like, what kind of family are you talking? Do you want like more traditional? Are you talking like family, like you said soul tribe, because I was gonna say like friends, you know? I don't know. I'm in the process of trying to figure that out myself, actually. And I don't, you know, I'm not a big Aunt Uncle's mom, dad to adopt me. Yeah. I mean, I don't fuck with my family anymore. So I don't know. I keep to myself a lot because I just don't really trust anybody, and I don't feel like wasting any more of my life trying to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know. Why is Moon here? Relationships are difficult for me. Moon. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, man, I don't know. I even have a hard time at my job with it sometimes because it's like, oh my gosh, all these people I have to create like actual vulnerable connections with, and like really I want to like ghost. I'm sitting here thinking I wish I could ghost my clients. Not actually, you guys, but really like I have this just desire to just I don't know, man, run. So I used to think I was you know, anxious attachment. Now I'm starting to think I'm either just extremely traumatized or avoidant attachment. I don't fucking even know. But yeah, I think this person is afraid of rejection. I think they're afraid that this person is like telling them the truth, that they don't want to be with them. Yeah, Ace of Swords reverse, someone doesn't believe this person, maybe. They don't know what to believe or something. This person feels played. I think this person is now looking at this like, if they walk away, they're afraid like, now am I gonna have to sit here and just do yet again more and more healing? Wait, and I get let go. Oh. Wait, who gangs up on you? Yeah, I think somebody's afraid that something is like really over here with this person who has been very selfish, you know? That all this person does is choose themselves. Yeah, I think somebody is afraid, maybe a Cancer is afraid, Page of Cups reverse, that this person will never forgive them. Justice reverse, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, because I think somebody, Judgment, they want another chance. Judgment, Ten of Wands. Jesus. Why is Three of Swords, Seven of Wands? Yeah, I just feel like somebody feels like they're just gonna get played and fucked over and end up having to like not talk to people. Eight of Wands reverse, Five of Swords. Somebody's afraid they're gonna get manipulated down the wrong path. There's just so much fear. Someone doesn't want to be traumatized again. Someone doesn't want to repeat what they dealt with their family of origin again. Man. There's just a lot of fear about the future. Really. Oh, I see. No, that's okay. I just didn't know what you were referring to. Damn, it's so late. I gotta go. Why is the moon here? Yeah, I think it's just overwhelming. Because I think judgment, somebody's perception has become maybe judgment more clear now. Page of Swords, judgment. Yeah, somebody can see very clearly now that they have some issues mentally and emotionally, or like their Queen of Cups reverse, that they need to stay out of their head. Nine of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, Four of Swords. Whoa. Why is Four of Swords, Nine of Swords reverse? But I think this person also has a fear that they're gonna basically just be like spending their whole life alone healing. Oh my god. Yeah, somebody's like, I want happiness. Like, what the fuck is... How is this life? You know, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. Fool. Yeah. Why is Fool? I mean, sorry, why is the moon? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nine of Pentacles. It's this person is afraid to be alone. They're, you know, maybe waiting for someone from the past. Page of Swords. Sun. Yeah. It's just reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. Yeah, it's just saying the same shit. It's like just a lot of fears about what this other person is going to choose to do, whether they're going to come back. It's all very hyper fixated on the external. I mean, this feels kind of like an external locus of control vibe. Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody's just afraid that they won't see any of anything coming. Like, that's kind of the energy. This person is afraid that they won't see shit coming. Seven of Swords. Because I think this person's already been led down the wrong path and like lied to multiple times, so that makes sense that, yeah, somebody feels this way. Because of the past, yeah. Why is Page of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles? I think somebody's thinking about the fact that they're never going to forgive themselves if they do end up alone and don't get what they want. Nine of Cups reverse, Page of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. And that's what somebody's like really afraid of. Page of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, guys. I think that's it. I gotta go. I really should go to sleep, so that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.